This is where we belong.
Hi guys, and welcome to another video with Xander Freemaker, and welcome to Starfield. This is where we belong. That's right, people. Welcome back. This is Shattered Part 12, and in this video we're going to talk about the game and my points of view on it. Now, this is not a review. I want to make that clear from the offset, because, you know, I have only spent probably around about 10 hours playing this game, and I just wanted to give you my perspective on what I think about the game is so far. And I hope, you know, you'll like what you hear. Not all of it is positive. A lot of it is not negative either. It's just that this whole Bethesda is very new to me. So I want to be as fair and as objective as possible. But most importantly, I want to be honest. So, but before we dive in to that aspect of the game, with my points of view, I want to just cover something that I think is very important, especially for all the other players, because today is the 3rd of September. The actual official release is on the 6th of September, so where there will be a lot of players who will be playing it then. But I want to make this video way before the 6th so that you guys can get, you know, an honest perspective from my side. So let's begin. As you know, this is the very first Bethesda game I have ever played, and on the 30th of August I downloaded it, but it was the same day some other dude from a different channel posted like 6 hours of the game, and I was like, you know, WTF. The official launch should have been a global relaunch for like 1 a.m. in the morning my time, which would be 6 in New York in the evening. And you know, you expect that to be kind of like a global thing, but it wasn't. So people were posting the videos hours before even I got to play my game, and I felt a little bit upset about that, because what these guys were doing was ruining the experience. Now, I will admit, I clicked it and I began to watch it, and I swear 60 seconds in I stopped the video, because I realized that if I watched this, a game that I spent 90 quid on, it would ruin the experience. The whole point of this game, Starfield, is that it's your adventure, not someone else's adventure, your adventure. So I stopped it and I waited, and of course, as you know, I played it and I posted part 1 and part 2. Now I continue playing. I've got several hours of more recordings. And then what happened, this is like the next day, then you get tutorial videos. I mean, how to make $1 million, or, you know, what to do and what not to do. And I said to myself, wow, we haven't had a chance to even scratch ourselves, and yet already you're getting all these videos out there. Now, what I want to say to you guys is this: nobody likes being told what to do, all right? And I don't want to be told what to do either. So if you start watching these tutorials and you've spent, let's say, you know, $70 or $100 on this game, you're going to ruin the experience. Figure it out for yourself. And that's what this game is all about. This game is about life. Yes, there's an objective. Yes, we're finding out if we're alone. Yes, we have to find these artifacts. And there are so many other objectives. But this game is your adventure. Don't let anyone else tell you how to play the game. Figure it out for yourself. Now, I know a lot of you out there have clicked that how to make $1 million, or how to expand your ships, or how to build your ships, and how to find weapons, etc., etc. That's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that if you want. But I can promise you this: when you play the game, you will drop the game, okay? And I know this for a fact, because I've done this before, where I can't remember what game it was. I think it was God, let me think. There was one game I wanted to buy, but I ended up watching someone do a walkthrough, okay? And then I ended up buying that game still, and then when I actually wanted to play it, and I did, I started to remember what that other guy did when I watched his video. And basically what I was doing was just imitating him. Where's the fun in that? You ask yourself that question. Do you want to have the ultimate adventure, or do you want to be told how to have fun? Do you want to be told how to dress? Do you want to be told how to eat? Do you want to be told how to drink? Do you want to be told Everything. No, you don't. You want to play this for yourself. You want to discover for yourself. If you watch my first 2 videos, you can see in the game when I play. It's not a tutorial, by the way. You can see me having the problems. I'm trying to figure out what's what, and I'm making mistakes. You can see all this happening, but I'm not telling you how to go about fixing it. I'm not telling you how to go and play it. I'm playing it for myself. Yes, there are a lot of people out there who haven't bought the game, and yes, you can watch it. But if you have bought the game, then I would say to you, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, you shouldn't watch playthroughs, okay? If you want to have that experience, that self-discovery, don't watch videos of walkthroughs. In fact, don't even watch my walkthroughs. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, right? But I'm saying is, if you've bought the game and you want to have an adventure, a real adventure, then don't even watch my walkthroughs. Yeah, watch the Shattered videos, watch, Napoleon Total War or Sniper Elite or my football games, yeah? But don't watch my walkthroughs. Yes, I'm not saying don't watch them, but I'm also saying if you want the experience, of self-discovery, then don't watch them. And that just doesn't go for my videos, that goes for other people's videos as well. And the other thing is, don't watch the tutorials. Figure it out for yourself. Don't be, don't cheat on yourself. I mean, I'm tempted. I see all these videos, how to make 1 million credits and how to build bigger and better ships. I want to click it, but you know what? I just look away. Look away. That's right. And don't fall into that trap, because you will drop this game fast. You want to enjoy the game for yourself, and that's the whole point of Starfield. I mean, I've learned things in this game that I never thought I would learn, and I'm talking about principles like patience. That's right, patience is something you're going to need when you're playing this game. Okay, I've got that off my chest. Sorry about the rant, but I think it was important just to speak my mind. I think you would appreciate this more, me being honest rather than, me telling you how to play the game. Now let's talk about the game itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to review the game, and I've already said this earlier in my video. What I'm going to do, I'm going to break it down to you in a few segments. And the first segment, I want to talk about the visuals of the game. Visually, this game is absolutely beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. The detail of the characters. Now, I'm playing this video game on a 50-inch TV. You actually feel immersed into the game. On the monitor, when I played it just for about a couple seconds, I felt, you know what, I'm not getting it, I'm not feeling it, you know what I mean? But when I connected the HDMI cable to the TV, oh my god, it's like I was sitting in there. The feeling was just awesome. When I first played the game, I was playing with a keyboard and mouse, and it was okay, it was fun, it was not difficult. There's a lot of buttons to cover and you forget. It's quite easy to forget these things, but it was still enjoyable. But one of the problems I had was that you couldn't walk slowly. I always kept running, and for some reason I couldn't sort of figure out how to stop this from happening. But when I went over to my official Starfield joypad or game controller, it was okay. I was able to walk slowly, then jog, and of course run. So yeah, with the game controller it's much more easier, so I'm sticking with that. If you do have a Xbox game controller, it'll be fine. The headset, don't waste your money on that. The mic doesn't work properly. The sound is okay, but don't waste your money on that. If you do have a different headphone set, you probably do $1 million better anyway. But I wouldn't waste my money on that, so that's that. So one of the things that you will learn quickly in this game that I have, you're going to need a lot of patience. And this is because the character is as real as the character can be. For example, in real life, if you run around quickly, you're going to be out of breath. And it's the same with the character in the game. You're going to be out of breath if you run around, jump around. And, you know, what Bethesda has done is imitated real life. So they want you to be there in a alternate reality, basically. So yeah, you're going to need a lot of patience. And you could probably tell in part 2 of my game, in my walkthrough, I was losing patience. and you could probably sense it. I covered it to the best of my ability because I was losing patience. That god damn it is taking so damn long to get one task done. I was really like wanting to sort of like scream, but you know what? I realized during playing the game that this game is about basically imitating real life, but of course you're doing this in space and you have to live with it, and I think it'll make that game more enjoyable as well in the long run. Now, this game is not a review. I am just giving my points of view on how I feel when I play the game. And of course, I've had to learn that one of the aspects of the game is patience. You're going to have to learn how to use all the interfaces in the game. There are quite a few. They are easily forgettable because instant reactions to something, you end up doing something else, and of course in this game I do that. For example, when I was flying my craft, I accidentally got off my seat and started to walk around, and I had to rush back to my seat because I was in the middle of a space battle. You know, you end up making these little mistakes, but also you get to learn all the interfaces. So this game will give you that time where you can learn all these interfaces until you get it right, and it's like second nature. So that's something to consider. Also, the music, beautiful. You know, they absolutely fits in with the environment perfectly. The interface between characters, when you find them, also quite entertaining as well. And once you kind of put yourself in that position of like, okay, I'm going to play this game patiently. Now, I'm not talking to Bethesda players because you guys are already, you know, experts in this field and understand how this game plays. I'm talking to those who have never played the Bethesda game like myself. So I apologize if you think I'm just trying to lecture you. But of course, I'm just giving my point of view at the end of the day and nothing more. So just to summarize pretty much the entire video. Number one, if you've bought the game, don't watch any walkthroughs. Don't even watch my walkthroughs, you know. Just discover. That's what this game is all about. It's all about discovery. So that's number one. Number two, the game is visually beautiful. The atmosphere is just fantastic. The lastability and longevity of this game is definitely going to be a hell of a long time. And, you know, I now feel that I've found the perfect game. I could play this game for months, if not years, and I still won't be covering everything that I want to cover. It's going to be a pleasant discovery every time. But if you do, I mean, I'm not saying you can't watch other people's videos or even my videos. You know, I'm just saying, you know, if we don't want to spoil taste of victory, the taste of, you know, accomplishment, then you know what? It's self-explanatory. I shouldn't be saying these things. I shouldn't be saying any of these things at all, but this is about Starfield. This is about the entire Starfield experience. And you know what? You know, I don't want to ruin my experience, and therefore saying the right thing and telling you what I'm telling you is also the right thing. That also includes the tutorials. I want to make 1,000,000 credits on my own. I don't want to be told how to go and make it. That's the whole point of this game, is your own discovery. You know, you can loot, you could be friendly, you could betray, you can steal, you can kill, you can become whatever you want. Do it on your own. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. That's really kind of the whole point of this game is. Starfield is about, you know, self-discovery. And everything I've spoken about in this video just refers only to Starfield and nothing else. And if I've upset you, I'm sorry. You know, you can lecture me, you can have a go at me, I don't care. But that's just my point of view, and that's it. So on that note, I'm going to bring this video to an end. I hope you like this video. You know, don't take any offense to what I said, but, you know, I think you'll understand my point of view and where I'm coming from. I hope you appreciate that. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, ciao for now.